Hey everybody, we are back with another Cyber Monday layout pack use case. This is part of our, again, Cyber Monday deals where you get an exclusive vintage online store pack if you sign up during this promotion. This is one of 6 layout packs that you get. We've had some use cases already this week and we have more coming up over the weekend every day, so pay attention to that. I wanted to point out that this deal is a limited time, so if you want to upgrade, this is our craziest deal that we have ever done, and we are offering 25% off of everything that we do. So if you want this layout pack, if you want to get your major crazy discount, then you will probably want to go to elegantthemes.com/cybermonday and get it before it's gone. This is for new members, for upgrade members, to get 25% off, and if you are already a lifetime member, then there is a link in the description here where you can go and get these exclusive layout packs as well. We also have, for anyone who signs up or upgrades, a lot of free prizes that come along with your new subscription, your new membership, from a lot of different Divi companies around the WordPress sphere. So Divi.space, B3 Multimedia, just tons of them. Girl and her Mac. Please go check that out and sign up. Hopefully you will be able to find something that works out really well for you in there. You'll get it and you will absolutely love these layout packs. That said, today I'm going to be walking you through the download and installation of the online vintage store layout pack that comes exclusive to this deal. And the big thing about this one that I'm going to do afterward, the use case, is the ability to use Bloom, one of our plugins, our email opt-in plugin, to be able to offer your customers a one-time only coupon. So if they come to your site, you're going to be able to give them one chance to use a crazy coupon that you will let them know using WooCommerce and Bloom, and they will not see the pop-up again after that because of Bloom having a session delay. And I want to walk you through that, getting it set up in case you've never used WooCommerce and the Bloom email opt-in before. And if you're not using Bloom, it's really, really awesome. So we should get started and move forward. Okay, so to start with, I have already installed a WordPress installation here on a blank. There's no theme. There is nothing here for you to use. I don't have plugins or anything at all, pages made, anything. So I wanted to walk you through the entire process. So to start with, we're going to need to download Divi. And so I go to elegantthemes.com and hit login so that I can get to all the members area. So gonna do that, and just immediately we're gonna hit download and download the divi.zip. Where is that gonna go? To my desktop. Like I said, my last use case, I am that guy, so got that downloaded. I'm also going to go ahead and log in and go to my members area here to get the layout pack. The link to this is in the description of the page or of the video that you're watching right now. So if you're already a member, you do have access to this. So I'm going to scroll down until I get to the online store layout pack. It's at the very bottom, and click to download it. And it's store_layout pack here. So I'll download it as well, and I'm good to go. Now, one thing I'm going to need to do is unzip that. So I'll go over here to the store layout pack on my desktop and just unzip it. As you can see, it's got all of the export JSON files here to be able to use that we'll create the pages for. So I go back to WordPress and get into my dashboard and go to the Appearance and Themes tab. Add new here as always, and I'm gonna upload Divi. Find it. I always have to search for it, even though I know that it is always going to be divi.zip. Whenever I download it to install, no matter what I have everything else named, I can always find it as divi.zip and click install now. I'm really bad about clicking multiple times, so make sure that you don't do that. And it is just uploading. As you can see, that's what took it a couple of seconds here. Activate that, and I've got Divi installed. Now, I'm also going to install a child theme here, and there are a lot of different ways to use and install child themes, and it's really important so that as we update Divi with new features, that you don't lose any of your customizations that you make. So I like using a plugin for this called Orbisius. There are a lot of different ways, like Divi.space does Divi child themes that you can download. I just happen to like Orbisius, Orbisius, and get it in there, and it's the child theme creator. It's super easy to use, so I just click install and then I'll activate it. The reason I use this is because as soon as it comes up, there is a create child theme button. I click it and I pick that I want Divi. I will switch to the theme after the new theme is created, and I might as well customize it. This is going to be my vintage online store. I'm not going to bother doing a thumbnail or anything else. So I'm going to create the child theme, and voila, child theme created and switched. So if I hit continue, you see that I now have my theme without a thumbnail here, but it is the vintage online store. What I can do here, I also want to point out that once you've done that, you can deactivate and delete Orbisius because you already have the child theme. That is in no way attached to your account that you have to keep it going. That's why I like to use it, because it's way quicker than doing it by hand. So now I have I have Divi, I have everything unzipped. So I'm going to go down to the Divi library. And if you're not familiar with it, the Divi library is where you have all of the store, where you have all of the layout packs, where you have any templates that come with the theme and the builder. And what I'm actually going to do here is, you see that I've already installed these. I'm going to delete them. I'm going to apply, move them to trash so that I don't have them. Because once you've got them applied to pages, they don't have to stay on there because they're already applied. But I'm going to go into the add new layout to show you how I bring them in. And nope, I always do it every time I do this, you guys. It doesn't matter how long I've been doing this with Divi. I always hit add new instead of import and export, which is what you want to hit, because this brings up the portability modal, and you will go to import. Now, you're going to select the file, and when I unzip the store layout pack here, I have 6 different JSON files, and every one of these corresponds to one of the individual pages. So if you just want a categories page or a contact page using this layout, you can do that. I'm going to select the store.all or store_all so that it imports all 5 of the pages that we're going to be using. So I'm going to import the Divi Builder layouts and go through this. We also have just very few steps to get this set up. And once I've clicked that, it auto refreshes. I didn't click anything, and it will bring up the page. Whoa, there I go. I went down to my hot corner. If it doesn't refresh, this has happened to me a couple of times where I believe it's my browser that does this. I just automatically refresh, and there they are. So now I need to, because this is an e-commerce site, I'm going to actually go install WooCommerce and walk through that. Add new. If you've never used WooCommerce before, it can be a little daunting at first, so I'm just going to go through the very basic setup that you're going to need. Type in WooCommerce. There's a lot of WooCommerce plugins out there, so just make sure that the WooCommerce alone with 1 million activations is the one that you want. Install and activate it when it comes up. There, click activate, and it is there. Now I have a WooCommerce menu item in my dashboard now. So might as well get started with, I'll come back to this. I just wanted you guys to see this because I'd already had WooCommerce installed at one point on this site. It didn't bring up the initial setup like I thought it would. It will give you some picking your currency, creating store pages, anything like that. It is a wizard that takes like 2 minutes. So don't worry about it. It's super easy, and I did not plan for that, so I'm sorry. I didn't realize it would do that after I'd already removed it. So we need to install all of our layout packs. Now, this is where it gets super easy with the Divi exclusive layout packs. This is also a good point for me to remind anyone who is just now joining us that I'm walking through the online store layout pack that comes exclusive to our Cyber Monday deals, so you can't get this anywhere else other than being a lifetime member already or taking advantage of our Cyber Monday 25% off deal. So it will be in your dashboard whenever you sign up, so make sure that you do that. So we're moving into creating the pages, and this is the fun part for me. I really like this, that there's a landing page that we're going to have, and so I do that, enable the Divi builder, and I'm just going to go ahead and click load from library here. And then I'll add from library and pick the landing page. Hit load and publish. That is it. Now I have my landing page up. If I go to open it in a new tab to view it, there it is. It is beautiful and fantastic. So that is awesome. Go ahead and close that one. And I don't want to rename it. I want to add new. So there's a categories page. Again, Divi builder, load from library. Now, these predefined layouts, the reason we're adding from library, when you add from library, that's anything that you have saved in there. The predefined layouts are the ones that actually come with Divi, and as you can see, we have a ton of predefined layouts for you. I take advantage of these a lot when I'm building. Add from library, and then I will load the categories. Publish it. Add new, once again, and contact. Woo, contact. Load from library, add from library, contact, load. Publish. I sing whenever I do this stuff on my own, so you guys get a little bit of that. Let's see. I am just looking right now to see, and I have shop and about that I still need to do. So I will add new, and I'll name it shop, Divi builder, load from library, add from library, and shop. Couldn't see shop because it was at top. It kind of rhymes. And publish that. And then I get to do my favorite one. I don't know why I like making about pages. Talked about this yesterday in mine, and I'm going to use the visual builder for this one. So if you just click the visual builder to do your about page, you will see that it brings up just a straight up blank Divi page. That this is the blank canvas that you're going to get. So if you're using the visual builder, and I know some of you guys are kind of not necessarily iffy on the visual builder, but you love the back-end builder, I would love for you to start using the visual builder. That it is so fantastic to use. It's what made me a Divi customer before I started working here. So you're going to go into the purple ellipsis at the bottom, and you're going to expand it and hit the plus sign, which is the load from library button. Again, you're going to add from library here, and because this is the about page, you're going to click on about. Load it up, and whoa, there it is. It's you get to see everything that's on there, the testimonials, the team, the pictures, and then down here in the lower right corner, which my picture might be showing up, so here you will see the publish button. Save draft or publish in the visual builder here. So I'm going to click on publish. And that will, once it loads and does that, it will change to a save button. So now that it's on the save button, you can do it's the same as using the back-end builder. So that's it. That is everything that you need for your site to be set up. That it imports all of the images that you need. These layout packs come free with, or come complete with absolutely free images, license free, so that you can use them on any commercial site, any personal site. You don't have to worry about it. We're providing those to you. So at the very least, download these so that you can get all of those images and do whatever you want to with them. You can print them out and frame them if you would like, because they're super pretty. So now that we have all of the pages set up, we're going to want to make sure that we have the coupon created. So we're going to go back into our dashboard, and under the WooCommerce menu item, we have a coupons. menu. So we're going to click into that, and I've already created one here that I call Once in a Lifetime. So I'm going to add a new one. Coupons, add coupon. And it comes up and it looks really similar to making a new post or anything else. And this is why I like WooCommerce so much, is because it takes the same usability that you're used to in WordPress and Divi and everything, and it just, does what it needs to do with the same backend. So the first thing that you want is the coupon code itself, and you can type in anything that you want. This is what you want them to actually type in the promo code, coupon code field. So I'm going to call it super discount, and this is, whoops, I can't type. This is the best discount ever. And I'm going to go ahead and make it a percentage discount, and they're going to get a 99% discount. It's fantastic. They're basically going to buy everything in my store at this point and put me out of business. You can allow for free shipping with this, but with them getting 99% off, I'm not going to do that. And, I'm not going to put a coupon expiry date on this one because it's a demo. And the usage restrictions, you can say that they have to spend a certain amount of money, or that they can only spend $500 or whatever it is. There's all sorts of restrictions that you could put on here if you want to. But you know what? We love our customers, and we're just going to give everybody who comes into the store 99% off because we're crazy. And then you hit publish. That's it. That's all you got to do. The coupon has been created and updated, and we're good. So now it's time to use Bloom. And I don't have Bloom installed here. So I'm going to go back to my Elegant Themes member area. And when you scroll down, you're going to have Bloom as this wonderful purple flower that is blooming. See what we did there? Huh? And you're going to hit download. Once again, I already have Bloom downloaded here, so I'm going to get Bloom 1 and install it there. But when I install it here in the plugins, I'm probably going to pick the one that's just Bloom. Hit add new plugin. You guys know how to do all of this. I've done this before here too. Choose file and go to my desktop and pick bloom.zip. Install now. Do not click this twice. I was talking about this earlier with the theme. Make sure that you do not click that button twice, or it will mess up because it's already created the directory, restarted the installation, and then you have to go clear that out. It's just a pain. Don't be like me that I usually do that. So Bloom is installed, and right above the Divi menu item, we have the Bloom menu now. And when you go into the Bloom menu, you'll see that I've already created one for the Once in a Lifetime coupon that I did. Now, that coupon, you can see that entire walkthrough on the blog, that if you go to the bottom of the description of this video, there is a blog walkthrough of creating the entire opt-in that I did with that demo. So that said, anyone who is just now joining us, I'm about to create the actual opt-in that will give your new visitors one opportunity to get an absolutely crazy discount. This is part of our Cyber Monday deal with the online vintage store exclusive pack, and this is the only way you can get it. You can either sign up for the 25% discount. Well, you can sign up for a new membership. You can sign up for upgrade your existing membership, or already be an existing lifetime member, and you'll get access to this pack. But they do disappear at the end of this promotion. So I really suggest that you take advantage of it. Honestly, because it's pretty. All of these are pretty. You have an artist pack, a bakery pack, a consultant pack, a freelance pack, the online store pack, and a product management pack. So you're going to have a lot of stuff that you're not going to be able to get otherwise, and this is completely separate from our Divi Design Initiative, where we give you free layout packs every Monday with a use case on Tuesday. So make sure that you grab these because they are entirely separate from everything else that we do. So now, that said, let's create our new opt-in because this is fun. I love this. I do this a lot. I play with this on my personal sites a lot, playing with the Bloom opt-ins. So hopefully you'll have fun doing this too. So I'm going to click on new opt-in, and you have all of these different options. You can even lock content if you want to. That it's like if you're doing an ebook or anything like that, you can get an email and then give them a download link that way. Have a widget, inline, below, all of this. Fly in, but we're going to do a pop-up because they have to see it. This is going to be the super discount. All this is for you. The opt-in name is just for you to sort it when you're looking through all of your different opt-ins. So you can name it whatever you want. Now, the form integration here is which email provider you're going to use. You do have to install this. You do have to link it to one before you can make it active. And I am going to link it to my MailChimp account. This is going to be from my Elegant Themes coupon stream. Mailing list that I made. You can go into a Weber or Emma or any of those and set up a new list to be able to link, get your API key. It just depends entirely on which provider you're going to use. You can disable the double opt-in, I stutter, and or not, just depending entirely on how you want this to work. So I'm going to move forward and design my opt-in now. Now, we have a lot of different options for you. We have tons. We have different colors. We have different layouts for you really just to be able to pick one and go. You can run with it immediately. I'm just going to pick the very basic one here. I shouldn't say basic, the default one here. And scroll. I'm going to close that X out for my download and scroll all the way to the bottom and go into Customize. Now, here is where all of the design is going to come in, obviously, because I'm in the Design tab. This one is going to be get a crazy discount. Woo, because I'm happy about it. I'm really happy about giving them this. Use the, nope, not te. Type in whatever message at this point you want. I like copy that grabs people's attention. I try to be very candid and excited and positive with people on my websites. So on this one, I try to make my copy grab them so that they don't immediately close that pop-in because they are going to get one shot at this. Discount at checkout, and you can basically buy my entire store for pennies. Just don't put me out of business. Don't want a one, and do that. So I've got the copy, I've got the get a crazy discount, and you can hit the preview button, or as you scroll down, it comes over here to the side with an eye to see what it looks like. Now, this is very, like I said, this is our default template, and that's not going to grab anybody's attention yet, not to get a 99% discount. So we're going to pick where we want the image. I'm still good with it being on the left of the text, but you can have it anywhere, and you can upload your image, and it will change right here. If you go into your media library, you will see all of the images that came with the layout pack. You can choose any of them if you want any of these people's delightful faces greeting your customers, or your own if you upload a picture of yourself. I'm just going to go with the 5 stars because, this is a 5-star discount, right? I don't want an animation on the image itself. This is just the image load-in animation. So if you pick like slide right and you hit that, you'll see that the pop-up comes in as normal, but the image itself will be sliding in. So I just want no navigation, and I like the 5 stars, so we're not going to disable those on mobile. Now, this is the part that where I think we really get everything to come together. I'm going to take the background color, and because this is the online store, the dark brown that is used, as we've seen in the site itself, open it up and look. I never set the default page. As you can see, it's a very, very sepia toned. There are browns. And there's this dark brown. I really like this particular one to contrast against the neutral background here. So the hex code for it is, if I look at my notes, 422A20. That's going to be this. And now when I hit the preview button, it's going to make this show up dark. That's awesome. Kenny and his design team have really, like one of my favorite things that they do are put colors together. Their color palettes make me happy. So thank you, Kenny, for making me happy. You can pick any header font that you want. Let me see if I can find... Maybe we're just going to keep that one. I don't want to mess with it too much. But I want to have light text. Because of the store itself, everything is already squared here, as you can see. So I'm going to keep the squared corners, and I don't really want a border. So as I do this, I've got my light text now to contrast once again against the brown, and get my 5-star image. Now, I found out about this color. I actually did this in an incognito window, but I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to open this up in just a new window to show you that I'm going to go to this landing page, and I have a Chrome extension called Color Picker. What it does is let me just click on here and pick a color from the page, and as you see here where it's like point sample and it gives me the RGB and the hex, I'm going to take this, move my cursor over, and as you can see at the very top, I click it and it copies 422A20 to the clipboard. That's how I got the colors on here. Those are included in the blog post. And I keep pointing over here because that's where I have my notes with the blog post up on my other monitor. So I'll go back and look at the background color here. It's set, and I will go to the form setup. The form on bottom's fine. I'm not going to name the field. I'm not going to, not name the field. I'm not going to have them have to give me a name. It's okay if you do. That's great. And then the button text. This is something that I love doing. Like I don't think I've ever had a button on any website that of my personal sites that just had subscribe as a button. I always love pressing buttons that have different text on there that draws my attention. So since I'm giving them a 99% discount, I'm going to give them my email address as a thank you. I'm going to be like, hey, here's my email to thank you, because they will, maybe they're wanting to be nice to me. So as I hit the preview button on this one, here's my email address as a thank you. Now, that's a purple button. That's pretty. I like it. Purple's my favorite color, but purple doesn't convert as well as red. So I'm going to use hashtag, and yes, it's all hashtag now. There's no pound, there's no number. It's FF0000, and you will get this color of red, which I love. And now when you click it, you're going to have the button be red. The form background color is CDBCAC. CDBCAC. And that is the background color here. That will blend in a little bit better with and contrast also against the thing there. So you're going to see, but when it comes up, it's still, I pointed at the screen like you can see my hand here. You can see here where that's going to come up. I also really like using one of these two edge styles because that points my users at the emails, at the field that they will be entering their stuff in. Whatever it is that you like, just small design elements like this draw people in to increase conversion. I love the way that this one looks. And this one is super cool too, just to make it call out a little bit more, depending on what colors you use and make it bright to be able to have them offset a little bit. I've used this one a lot myself, but I'm going to choose number 3 just for the arrow pointing directly at the field. Now, if you enter footer text, I'm just going to say hi there just to show you where it comes up, and it will be at the very bottom. If you want to have a thank you, if you want a reminder about the coupon code, remember, I'm going to do it in all caps, remember this is a one-time offer. And you hit preview, and there it is. And because it's black, you're not calling attention to it because you still want them to look at this. You will, it's just there for you, like I said, to remind them that they're never going to get this again. And then I will move on to the display settings. Now, for anyone just joining us, I do want to do the reset again, just to let you know that I am walking through setting up a one-time only discount code for customers using Bloom and WooCommerce, using our exclusive new online vintage store layout pack that comes free with our Cyber Monday deal. So if you sign up as a new member, or you're an existing member, or you upgrade your existing account to a lifetime membership, then you get access to this and 5 other exclusive layout packs. So you will be able to do exactly this. If you have missed any of the stream so far, this video will be available afterwards, and the link to the blog post that walks you through this is available. The link to it is in the description, and it's on the Elegant Themes blog right now. So now moving into the display settings, you can have any intro animation you like. I like, let's say, swing, because it makes it come in. I don't have a preview on this page, but it swings in and once again grabs their attention just a little bit more than the normal fade in that you're not trying to that you're trying to get their attention this time, as opposed to making them subscribe and not be very obtrusive. I don't care how you do this. You can trigger after a time delay, after inactivity. I don't think inactivity is a very good one since you're trying to get them. Trigger at the bottom of the post. However it is that you want to show this. Most of the time I do it after scrolling, and because this is an amazing discount that we're giving, it's a one-time offer that we're doing, I'm only going to do this at 25% down the page, because that's going to be the people who are just kind of looking and scrolling and seeing this immediately. If you do it less than 25 to 35%, depending on the length of the page, it'll pop up immediately before they even get a chance to look at your content. But I think that doing it a little bit above 50 can help a little bit on getting the people to see this particular plugin or this particular pop-up. Trigger after purchasing, we don't want that because we're trying to give them a discount to buy. Trigger on click would work, so I don't have a selector string for that, so I'm not going to do it. And this is the important part, this right here, where it is display once per session. Now, normally you're going to have this as 1 day. You might have this as 7 days, where if you have visitors come back, you have new content, that you might display this at a weekly interval when you have new blogs published or new podcasts up, or that might be when you add new inventory, whatever it is. But because we want this to be a one-time only thing, we want this to only apply for brand new people who come to your site once, or for your existing customers to get as a surprise when they come back just that one time, I'm going to set this at 365 days. Now, as I say in the blog post, you can do this any duration that you want, because you're probably going to change this discount and change this offer within a year. In all honesty, in all likelihood, you're probably going to do this maybe every month to 3 months. So, 30 to 90 days is probably going to be okay for this particular promotion. But if you really are planning on doing a lasting once in a lifetime only deal, you're going to change that within a year. I mean, but you don't want to say it's your annual sale like our Cyber Monday sale that's going on right now at elegantthemes.com/Cyber Monday. If it's a once a year sale like that, that's great, but we still want to show people, you can go to our site right now and you'll see on the blog that we have this at the very top. We don't want that to only show one time because our deal lasts forever. For this forever being until Cyber Monday deal weekends. But as you go in here, your pop-up, one time only, do it a year. That's going to make sure that anyone who comes in, that within 1 year, they're not going to see it again. but you can do it whatever duration you want for your promotion. But this is the important part, the display once per session and the display duration in days. That is super important. So I don't want to hide this on mobile, and I don't want to auto close after subscribe, because it is going to be how they get their coupon code. That pop-up is where it's at. Now, you can add them to an email list. You remember how we put it on there? You can send it to them in that email as well, because you've put them in a list if you want an autoresponder. That's cool. That's up to you. That's depending on how you do your email marketing. Now, I don't want this just to be on posts. I want this to display on everything. I want everybody to see this. So I'm going to display on everything and display once per session at 365. If you don't want it to display on certain pages, like if you don't want anyone who is just on your landing page to get it, you can just click on landing. If I wanted to only show it on, not show it on about, you can just type in whatever you've got. I believe I have don't display on these posts. See, I have products down here that I'd created in WooCommerce called Stuff and More Stuff. And you can say, I don't want this to display on more stuff. So any of your products that you don't want it to show on. But this is a crazy discount. This is an awesome promotion, and we want it to show on everything. So we're going to just display straight up on everything. Now we'll go to success action right here. And the success message is up to you. You can, or the success action type rather, you can go in and have it, what you set in your design tab as being like, hey, thank you for subscribing. Here's your discount code, which is, fine. Or you can redirect them to a URL, which you might want it to be /shop, just so that they'll be able to go there. And I didn't type in anything. For those of you who don't know, that if you only type in the slash whatever here instead of the HTTPS //dividev.stream or whatever you've got, if you just put the /shop or /about on a field like this, it will take them to whatever your base URL is. Like for this particular stream, it's dividev.stream/online store. Just typing in /shop right here will automatically add this as a prefix to that. So it's great if you end up looking to change at all or migrate an installation. Now, because I've done this, that's what I want to do. Hit save and exit. And I'm good to go. That is it. So now if I go back over here, I will hit Command-Shift-R. That is a hard refresh. And it should, there I go. There's my Get My Crazy discount. Remember that this is a one-time offer. This is, here's my email address. And it's like, nah, I don't want to. And then I click on the shop. I was like, sorry, dude, you did not get it. Refresh. Not a thing. Click on stuff, and it's like, oh no, there's the stuff. I want my sewing machine for 99% off. Sorry, I missed out. I didn't do it. So there's that. Now you did see when I clicked into that the WooCommerce page is not styled the same way. If you excuse me, if you look on our blog, we do have posts on elegantthemes.com/blog about styling your WooCommerce pages to match these layout packs. Specifically, if just search for fashion, and I know that Donieta and Jason have done that. So that is it. That is all you have to do. You are now set up to give a once-in-a-lifetime coupon for someone to purchase everything that you have for 99% off, or whatever you said, and you can use our fantastic vintage online store. As you can see, it is just beautiful. Like, I love this. So I also wanted to point out that because of these layout packs, like, you might not be selling a camera and a lantern or this, or maybe, you're not the Divi shop. So just to show you how this works, I'm going to enable the Visual Builder, and this is why I like the Visual Builder so much, is that I'm going to call this the Awesome Store. And instead of having to open up the back end and actually edit the page, I'm able to do everything that I want just like this. You can buy awesome stuff at my store. Please let me buy food. That is, so you can just type in whatever you want, and once you've got everything on there that you do want, you can hit the purple ellipsis again and hit save, and that is live. So you can then exit the visual builder, and everything that you did was saved and is live on the interwebs. So hopefully that was enlightening to you guys. Hopefully you now know how awesome Bloom is and how awesome the coupons are that you can do in WooCommerce. And more than that, how awesome Kenny and his design team are for putting together these kind of layout packs, right? So hopefully you, like I said, hopefully you'll see this, and hopefully you will take advantage of the Cyber Monday deal that we have going on. It is a limited time offer. This is the biggest discount that we offer, guys. I know that I'm talking about this a lot, but it is so crazy. We do not offer a discount like this any other time of the year. So if you want it, take advantage of it right now before it ends and get 25% off a lifetime membership, or an upgrade to a lifetime membership, or a brand new membership. Whatever it is, 25% off everything that we have, as well as the 6 layout packs that come exclusive with it that you can see the link for all of this in the description. If you're already an existing member, the link is in the description where you can download those. And if you sign up now, we are still working through all of our free prizes for people who sign up. So if you hurry, you can be one of the folks who get an awesome additional bonus just for signing up from one of our partners, like B3 Multimedia, Divi.Stream, A Girl on Her Mac. We have so many that I honestly literally can't remember all of them, because there are dozens. Go check that out at elegantthemes.com/cybermonday, and become our friend, become a member, and say hello on the forums, Facebook, wherever it is. Enjoy the store, you guys. Enjoy your fantastically awesome discount, and thanks for tuning in.